Yo, what up, J Hood? Eric with 31 months. Let's go, homie. Appreciate you. Tevin, Gobs, Golf Professor, Pedro, Jazz, Sam, Eric, Mahesh. Hello, everybody. What's up? What's up? We are so back. Yo, what's up, Simon? Hello. What's up, Rahul? I am ready for an action-packed day 2. Day 2 is gonna go crazy. Alright, as we take a look at this usage, it was a top 32 today too. As we take a look at this top usage here, tell me Fortress doesn't fuck up 3 of the top 4 and do okay into Claude in the zeros. All I'm gonna say, chat, all I'm gonna say, murders this, pretty decent into this, and this, if you have a really bulky one, you can tank 2 earthquakes. It's pretty cool. You and your propaganda. When someone day 2 is a regional with it, I will be vindicated. People just have to run it. People just have to run it. And then I will have sweet vindication. Okay, it looks like we have Stud Muffins versus LNDS Kusia first. Oh, okay. Good lead for Kusia here. A Azumarill into the Galarian Moltres. We see a save switch to Feraligatr. A pretty big missed opportunity for Oh, I was going to say to bring in his Dragonite, but now this Hydro can land and he can just bring in the Dragonite for free. This is fine. He stays. Oh my goodness. Sacramento soon? Yo, let's go, dude. Forces a shield. I am very surprised Kusia is staying here. I guess if you just want to fully sacrifice the Azumarill. But Dragonite should basically always be 2 shielded in this matchup. Like, you could just let this go, farm all the way down with Dragonite, and Dragonite's energy goes everywhere. I really don't care for that shield at all. I think it's actually not a good shield. Because now you're, like, goes for an undercharge, but Gator's going to shield and farm down. He pivots here. Yeah, I think Kusia was pretty severely misplaying this to start with. He had a golden opportunity to bring in Dragonite, and he didn't use it. And that's going to cost him everything. Because Dragonite in the zeros is not beating Clodsire. Even if you have Sludge Bomb just does too much damage. So this was a very winnable game for Kusia, but he just didn't see how to position the Dragonite. Gave up shields, which is a death sentence if you have Dragonite. Sludge Bomb doesn't knock out here. Stud Muffin's just letting himself get as low as possible before he Brave Birds. But yeah, it doesn't KO. And now this just sets up the Dragonite to be food, unfortunately. Yo, is it Super Broker? Carlos says, I'm new in PvP. Well, welcome in. He's looking to pivot to the Dragonite, but it's not going to save him. This game is over. Huh? Why did it skip? I guess maybe the stream went down for a bit, but apparently it just skips in the footage to an Earthquake landing on a Okay, that was very odd. I guess the stream went down for a bit, and that's why they don't have the footage. Shadow Hydro just does so much damage. Yeah, and this doesn't KO, which means Claude can farm down. The awkward thing is, Kusia really needs... Oh, he just has 0 HP on anything. He has to bring in the Azumarill and catch on the Clodsire. He throws it instantly here. But I think Claude might live the 2 bubbles. So Stud Muffin should have overfarmed there. That's a pretty big throw if 2 bubbles KO here. But they don't KO. They don't KO. Yo, what's up, Stay Turn? Yeah, that was... Stud Muffins misplayed the endgame there. Could have overfarmed more versus the... Like, when he brought in the Claude, he could have overfarmed more and been fine. Yo, what's up, Neon? How's it going? And Kusia, when the Feraligatr threw basically instantly after it was switched in, that's when you bring in the Dragonite. That not bringing in the Dragonite there just punted away the whole game for Kusia, unfortunately. Yo, I appreciate that, Stay Turn. Alright, we are fast forwarding our way through until we get to some battles. Dunsparce into Claude. Okay. This matchup very neutral throughout. For Kusia from a tree blind. Yo, have fun, Sharklos. So this will be because the moment you see this lead as Kusia, you know that my Gastro is in trouble here. So now Crucial's top priority is any chance I have to, I was going to say, use it in a way that, okay, I'm disagreeing with a lot of what Crucial's doing. Because seeing this lead, there is exactly, like, if we go back to here, this is just an important, even like, show 6 thing and a GBL thing. If you see a Clodsire lead, and you have a Gastrodon in the back, your number 1 priority for the entire game is, I desperately need to have Gastrodon. Like, Gastrodon is probably useless in the back. If there's something in the back where it's not useless against, I have to put it against that. That is what you have to do. Like, you don't even technically have to bait something out, because even if there's Ariados in the back, that's fine as Gastro as long as shields are up. But now by doing this, you're throwing away your Azumarill. Yo, what's up, Andrew? I am offering constructive criticism. That's what we're calling it. It's definitely not a roast. No, it's not. And now he's going down shields, and he has to know at this point, there has to be some manner of anti-Gastrodon. Yeah, Stud Muffin's super happy to shield here. He has 8 billion charge attacks on this Clodsire. And Azumarill's just getting cooked. 3230, let's go. Good shit, dude. But it's just, and the moment he sees this Gator, he should basically know that it's over. Kusia should. Because he will know there is no way he didn't bring like either Ariados or and that's why he's switching this in here. You just switch this in and let this go because he's like, I know Gastro is useless. It's either Ariados or it's Moltres. So you just switch it in just to throw it away. And this is the easiest no shield of your entire career. You just can never shield this, and that instantly loses him the game. That instantly loses him the game. You can't, like, that is just a lack of team reading in that situation. Yeah, that is just a lack of team reading in that game. That's Like, both games very winnable, but Kusia made big mistakes. So it's good that Stud Muffins is moving on. Because sometimes the best play you can make is an absence of mistakes. And Kusia just made a ton of mistakes, whereas Stud Muffins kind of avoided them. So, and by avoiding those mistakes, put him in a pretty nice spot. The patience by Stud Muffins. Going all the way up. He's at 99 here. He's not at 100. He is one off here. Yeah. That is one thing. I'm going to rewind this for a second. Another instructional bit of information. You need exactly 100 energy to double up on a Brave Bird and an Ancient Power, chat. Sucker Punch. I'm going to pull up PV Poke here and go to moves. Sucker Punch, 7 energy, which means that you get to 98 energy after 14 of them. But what it does not do right here, this is not doubled up. This is 98. You actually need to go over to get a double up here. So it's a very good piece of information. Is 14 Sucker Punches is not a double up. You're 2 energy short. G-Molt and Mandy. I think G-Molt's a better sweeper, but once, like, for this tournament, G-Molt was better. In the long run, once people figure out how to use Primeape and Annihilate, Air/Mandy will be better. Yeah, that's just unfortunate for Kusia, but he made a lot of mistakes, and those mistakes came back to bite him. All right, we have Out of Pocket versus the Toorian next. Chat, these are both members of our Discord, so we're just hoping they both have fun. But yeah, these are both community members right here. The best thing you can do with it is if you can overfarm on energy. So Out of Pocket, Shadow Feraligatr, Azumarill, the Shadow Marowak, Clodsire, Galarian Moltres, and Ariados, and the Toorian with Shadow Jumpluff, Shadow Drapion, Azumarill, Malamar, Gastrodon, and Dunsparce. So either way, we're going to be in for some cinematic games right here. Alright, we're locked in. Game 1, Ariados into Drapion, slight edge to the Drapion. Taking a look in the back. Nice catch by Pocket there. A catch and a sneak. But that Marowak looks to be in trouble in the back. He does get a very nice catch. Drapion going to be staying in here, farming up quite a bit of energy. Rebanking, and now it's the Azumarill Mirror. But that Jumpluff in the back is not going to be good for the Marowak to deal with whatsoever. The timers are misaligned here. So Pocket, he would love to try and catch out of this potentially. Because this is going to be a tough game for Pocket to win. He is going to have to outplay quite a bit. Pocket just looking to bank all his energy here. He's pretty happy Toorian through because he'll be able to leave now. I believe his clock should be up here, and it is. So he's out into the Ariados, and he saves 100 energy on Azumarill. Saves 100 energy on Azumarill. He is grimacing there. I think he isn't as big of a fan of throwing that energy, but the clock's still not up for Toorian. Clock will be up here. There's the Toorian switch in. Aqua Tail I don't think quite knocks out here though. Day 1 will, it's still clearing copyright, but it'll be up eventually. So the Aqua Tail not crunching there means that Ariados does actually get this lunge. That does huge damage. You could bring in the Azumarill just to waste the energy and just get the bubble through. Yeah. That is well played by Pocket. It's still uphill because the Marowak is useless, but Pocket is outplaying quite a bit right now. In comes the Azumarill. He's just going to let this go and try and sweep. Toorian also undercharged a little. Oh, good to know. I was reading chat. And it's the Jumpluff. He is going to Ice Beam right away. There's the shield. Toorian should be in a pretty good spot here because Marowak does not have a good time here. His full sending here. Pocket's thinking about it. Pocket might just call this. No, he doesn't. At the last second will shield. But the issue for Pocket is a Rock Slide doesn't KO. Energy Ball gets the debuff as well. But yeah, this is... Like, Pocket played very well. But off alignment, this is a miserable spot to be in. Yeah, and Toorian just never baits. Pocket will probably do the math and... Oh, Pocket's saying, nah, I can catch. Pocket's saying... By doing the shield, Pocket's saying, I will catch and I will win this game. Off a catch. Another defense drop. He is going to bait him. This is going to come down to a prediction by Pocket. Can he get it right? He tries for it. And he can't get it. You kind of just have to wait. But Toorian knew that he could just wait and watch for the bubble there. Sorry, watch for the mud slap there. Or a bubble on the switch in. And he's going to be able to take it. So... Pocket genuinely played very well there. Like, it was a miserable team comp, but he genuinely played very well. And Toorian just having the patience endgame to just keep farming and understand that Pocket has to wait the turn if he wants to catch. Yeah. That game was a lot better played on both sides than anything we saw in that first round. Oh, here we go. Ooh. We've got Gator into the Drapion. Now, this matchup in the twos, unless Drapion baits, Gator can actually take it just by landing a Hydro because it's Shadow on Shadow. These Shadow Claws do too much. He brings in the Azumarill. He gets him to throw, and that is an advantage for Pocket. Pocket wants the Drapion to use energy here. My guess is, oh, gets the debuff. That's very good for Toorian. But if Toorian eventually switches out of this, he's really decent to the clocks. Like, Pocket's clock is half up. He just undertaps here. I like the undertap, understanding Toorian has a move and will go for good timing. Like, you just want pressure here, right? And so you land the Ice Beam. He switches, but these clocks are so misaligned. Pocket's clock is within 10 seconds from being up. Pocket's going to play rough, and then if he wants to, he can just Ariados. Gator has energy. Gator has shields. Pocket choosing to stay and then just force the Toorian into throwing energy, and then he'll go Ariados. So Pocket doesn't want to switch lock himself. Interesting. That's probably going to work out for the best, because that way Jumpluff can't just get free farm when farming the Ariados. Alright, firing off the Ice Beam. Pocket's trusting the Gator. He knows Gator up energy and up shields is horrifyingly strong into Toorian's team. There's the Jumpluff. Goes for a lunge here. I don't love the lunge. So normally streams don't have ads, Super Broker, because I'm playing copyrighted music. But since people ask for the stream to stay up after, I play non-copyright music, which means ads do get played. If he wants to, he can just let this go, right? Yeah. And then just Gator this man. A biblical Gatoring is about to occur. He's doing the math. He lets it go. He's saying you have no fast move pressure. Oh my goodness. Pluff died one off the move. That's what we're learning from this tournament. Oh, he goes over 100 there. That's unfortunate for Pocket. It shouldn't matter, but it complicates the endgame calculus just a little bit. And he's just going to farm him all the way down. He's just gonna farm him all the way down. Which means Toorian kind of has to switch here. He switches. Ariados forces a simul KO. And Pocket fist pumps. Pocket says, I know that I lived this poison sting. And he does. And he does. That was a really innovative endgame there. He was worried if he farmed down that he'd be in one sting range, so he switched into the Ariados, forced a simul KO, and then had both moves with enough health to live a poison sting. That was a very well seen endgame win con there by Pocket. Oh, here we go. Ariados into Azumarill. The save switch done sparse. And he just goes Claw to here. Yeah, that is just so well played. Toorian unfortunately does give a free sting to Pocket. But the fact that you're switching Claw to Dunsparce shows that Dunsparce is... Like, 2 drill runs not KOing just means that it's pretty fraudulent here. And for Pocket, he's very fine just playing this out no matter what happens, basically. Because as you look across the team... What is the worst matchup for Ariados? Its name is Dunsparce. So I wouldn't be surprised if Pocket is just very okay just letting this play out. Because it just means Ariados is not going to end up in his worst matchup. He gets the Quake. That's just going to get the opponent low, which is nice. The uncomfortable thing for Pocket is he has Shadow Claw and Poison Sting. Neither one has amazing fast move pressure. So it gets a little uncomfortable. This is a great overfarm by Toorian. This is a great overfarm by Toorian. As this forces Pocket to let it go. Brings in the Ariados now. He's checking the team sheet. He's saying, can I just sweep with Gator again? He's saying, yes, I absolutely can sweep with Gator again. Overfarm. Oh, he's trailblazing. This is such a good trailblaze. This is such a good trailblaze. Because now he exits this matchup with a boosted lunge. That's going to do 8 billion damage. He brings in the Azumarill. And he's going to be firing off this Trailblaze. This is a boosted Trailblaze. This is going to do a lot of damage here. Trailblaze into the Azumarill. Some very solid damage. It's a simultaneous switch out here. Drapion into Feraligatr. It was a simul switch. They both got 0 turn. Toorian's going to let this through, understanding that he has to live 1. But that just rocks the Drapion. He is going to fire off the Crunch. And now Pocket farms down and doesn't have to take another move. Yeah, we are learning that Shadow Gator is not to be underestimated. And a Jump Pluff is not a Shadow Gator counter. Oh, but he got the Aqua Tail and a Crunch debuff. But Pocket still says, this game's going to come down to you not being able to bubble me down. So I'm going to let this go. He's able to throw here. Toorian's gonna let this through, but this is gonna be tricky for sure. These bubbles are adding up more than they typically would be. Pocket throws out alignment. Uh-oh. I think he's still okay, but that makes it closer. That makes it closer. He switches into the Ariados. If Ariados lives a bubble, which it does, he just shields here. Because Azu dies in 2 stings. And Ariados should live a bubble here. And he's able to take it. He's able to take it. Oh, man. Those were some great games. Those were some great games, man. Terrific games all around. Like, that was a very well-played series. Alright, we have Vitell versus Dell. Vitell running the Shadow Marowak. Alolan Sandslash. Sorry, the Shadow Alola Marowak. The Shadow Alolan Sandslash. Azumarill, Superior, Gastrodon, and Moltres. And Dell And Dell is running the Dunsparce, Claude, Mandiba, Shadowgator, Malamar, and Ariados. Good lead for Dell here. Moltres is really bad in back. Like, sorry, bad for Dell in the back. Yeah, the Marowak's on the team, but has never been brought because Marowak is bad. So Vitell is basically 5v6ing everyone right now because Alola Marowak can't do much. This doesn't knock out. He can survive this. He decides to shield, which is interesting. Wouldn't be surprised with a 1 and a catch from Vitell. No 1 and a catch. He lets it go. Oh, this is going to end up with Moltres being a problem. Because he's going to bring in Serp here. Dell has to stay into the Serp. So there's a well-executed ABA from Vitell here. Vitell is just never going to shield this. Yeah, Rockside's going to land. He's going to leave with so much energy here. Oh, 100 energy Serp. Ariados not going to have a good day. Looked like he got denied there on bringing. 2 aces shouldn't KO. It's non-stab. But he switches. And this is where things get uncomfortable. You have to land an Ice Beam as the Shadowgator. He only ends up going for a Hydro Cannon, and Vitell just lets it go. Yeah, Dell, yeah. Like, this does a lot, but it doesn't knock out. Gator might live this Ancient Power. Gator might live this Ancient Power. Does not. It just does the exact amount of damage needed. Oh my goodness. That is like a frame perfect KO right there. Oh man. I'd be sick if I was Dell. He gets the boost. I mean, it won't matter. The Sucker Punches had already put it into Aerial Ace range. But man, if I was in his shoes, I would have called that as well. Just been like, this shit doesn't KO me. But it just does. Game 1 to Vitell. We'll see if Vitell actually brings out the Marowak. He's been on stream quite a bit, and he's brought the Marowak 0 times. We are 2.5 hours behind live, so we're making good progress in catching up. He brought it! He brought it! Actual Marowak sighting! And Dell ran... Here's the thing. He brought Marowak. Marowak is useless into this team, but Dell ran ABA to Gastrodon and is now going to lose because he ran ABA to Gastrodon. He has Claude lead Sparse in the back. And that's just behaviors that you cannot do against a team that is Gastro. Oh, get that farm down. Yeah, this is just over. This is just over. Dell's like, fuck. What do I do now? Brings in the Spars, and Vitell got to be licking his lips right now, being like, let's go, baby. Hard pivot Gastro. Ah, the rollout killed. Yeah, he's going to go Gastro here. Because Gastro can tank the moves. Rise, unfortunately, did not make day 2. So Rise is no longer in it. Yeah. And you're just always going straight Earth Power here as Vitell. Yo, what's up, Schmeedy? He's letting this go. He's actually trusting in Marowak. And also he knows that the drill run doesn't KO. But he switches in the Claude. In comes the Marowak. Marowak about to get a participation trophy, chat. Oh, that's alignment! That's alignment! And he's shadow boning here. Look at Marowak, what a good Pokemon. He says, lying like a liar. Like, he wins because Gastrodon is sick, but unfortunately Marowak was not cooking. Maybe I can get proven wrong, but that thing lost the Clodsire matchup very badly. I like seeing unique stuff do well, but I'm going to need to see Marowak do something of value before I respect it. Yeah, Marowak, the goat meat shield. Yo, what up, Fict? So far, we have Pocket in day 2. The Marowak man ran Marowak, and it was bad, but he made day 2. Stud Muffins made day 2, and now we're at Richie versus Ice Chris. Claude into Ariados. Yeah, that's an immediate switch out. I think why I'm talking shit is Marowak gave up a shield and still died. Like, I want it to be good. It's a cool Pokemon design, but holy shit, man. It feels so underwhelming. Like, it is like when Skarmory was bad. I shit-talked Skarmory out of a desire for it to be good. And then it became good, and I was popping off. Yeah. Ice Chris throws on alignment, but that allows him to get a little bit of extra residual energy. Brings in the Moltres. Ooh, that's a sick farm down by Richie. That's a sick farm down by Richie. Being able to farm something down and leave with a Brave Bird is peak Moltres gameplay. It's peak Moltres gameplay. He calls it, bang, huge damage. Ooh, the Simul Switch. We don't get to find out who wins Cap. Richie is denying Ice Chris that information. If Chris shields this, Chris is running a Slayer. Like, Chris is running the high attack Ariados. He is! He is! He has the tech, chat! He has the tech! See? When I tell y'all in videos, yo, this is some sick tech, it's not for no reason. It's not for no reason, man. It's not for no reason. I'm out here letting people know about these elite strats. And now his Ariados just completely sweeps this endgame because he chose to run high attack Ariados. Yeah. Let's go, man. Accidentally built it because it's your best one. Yo, cooking. Cooking. Yeah. Absolute high attack Ariados masterclass right there. Terrific stuff. It doesn't... I don't have the exact numbers off the top of my head, Golf, but you need a bit of attack. It isn't like max attack, no. Like, Ariados is slightly favored. A squid in my Discord made an incredible graph showing the 2 attack stats and, like, what you can do to guarantee most of them. Alright, Gator into Sparse. If it's not the 2s, you'd rather be the Gator. Okay, we are in 1080p. Sends in Claude just as a safe swap. I run a really high attack one. There is a range of values you can go for. I'm gonna fire off the Earthquake here. Ooh. This is definitely gonna come down to Gator with 2 shields. Like that, like if Richie emerges victorious, it's gonna be because Gator goes off. $15 attack. Yeah, mine's pretty close to that, yeah. The unfortunate thing is he lived that bubble, so he could have actually got it quick. Yeah, you just always let this go. This Serp. Oh, he predicts the switch. He predicts the switch. Yokai, after you've claimed it, go to rewards.pokemon.com, sign into your Pokemon trainer account, and then you'll be able to get the code. So it should be rewards.pokemon.com, and then connect your Twitch account if you haven't. Yeah, Richie not letting the spider get an energy head start is very good gameplay. Just a cab tie. The reward gives an elite charge TM and a Feraligatr. Switches into the Serp here. I'm shocked Ice Chris throws here. Ice Chris should be undercharging this. It's a mono grass superior. Yeah. Why didn't he overfarm more? Maybe he didn't check team sheet. That's a Leaf Tornado Serp. That's a Leaf Tornado Serp. He's so low, but he should have this. Yeah, he cab ties him here, and then he doesn't die to 3 bubbles, and Azu threw on the Serp. And Richie, yo, he's popping off. 2 shield Gator, baby. 2 shield Gator. It's too devious. It's too devious. It's too devious. 2 shield Gator is actually sick. Alright. Like, Ice could have tried for the Peekaboo. It's a true 50-50. Like, does Richie see it? Oh, here we go. Game 3. Azu into A slash. I was going to say good lead for the Azu, but Richie's on Shadow Claw, chat. Richie's on Shadow Claw. Shadow Claw means that Sand Slash wins this. Very interesting. Yeah, because he gets another drill run on good timing here, and it KOs. Alright, firing off the play rough at the Gator. He's shielding the Gator. He knows how much value he got out of that fucking Gator. And being up energy against the Ariados nullifies the Ariados tech. Yeah, have a good one, Yokai. Because obviously the Ariados tech is all about pacing identically and winning cap. And look at that damage. Absolutely rocking that Ariados. Ariados going for the Trailblaze. Richie shields it. He's going to get a farm down. Oh, Lord. He's going to get a farm down. All right. This is the no one brought Gator answer regional. So now Gator is frying. Like, if you don't have a Moltres, you don't have a Gator answer. I guess Richie has Serp. Richie has Serp. But we are just seeing Gator after Gator run through fucking teams. And people want this shit to be nerfed. It hurts my heart, chat. Our beautiful boy, we can't let him get nerfed. He's the king of neutral play. The ultimate Giga Chad Pokemon. Brings in Serp and its curtains. I mean, grass is viable, but Gator has play into the grasses, and that's cool. Like, there's a lot of Jump Pluff being played at this regional. But even Jump Pluff, like, if you shield a Hydro, things get really awkward. I get the idea behind Pluff, because Pluff makes... Yeah, Ice Chris tries to wait and catch, but he doesn't get it. Richie's able to take it. Richie's able to take it. Using Gator Pivot to bait out the Ariados and then sweep with Leaf Tornado Serp was very well done. Uh-oh, chat. We have the final boss of competitive Pokemon Go, Colin 6, all the way from the Netherlands versus Ashton Ash, who was the runner-up at NAIC. Colin, Azu, Feraligatr, Shadow, Clodsire, Moltres, Shadow Marowak, and Ariados. Ashton Ash with a Primeape, so we actually get a Primeape sighting, chat. Shadow Feraligatr, Clodsire, Superior, Mandibuzz, and the Alolan Sandslash. Oh, that's a devastating lead for Colin, leading Marowak into the Mandibuzz as Ashton Ash gets the read right. Ashton Ash gonna farm up here, over farming to avoid the catch, but Colin gets it anyway. Colin with the catch onto the Moltres there. Oh man, and he ran a line so weak. But here's the thing. That Serp in the back is unbelievably good. That Serp in the back is now outrageous. Colin ran ABA to Serp, and he caught onto the Moltres. This could get bad very quickly. Moltres is going to fire off an Ancient Power. This should pick up the knockout here. The Gator is just in range. We will see the shield from Ashton Ash. And Colin now going to get hit with the Hydro Cannon. Colin get a double shield. Based on the fact that this is what answered the Moltres, he might have an inclination that it's the Superior. He does get the farm down. Has so much energy here. I mean, Ashton Ash has to bring in the Mandibuzz and just tank energy. But if Colin reads it, Colin's going to pivot. In comes the Mandibuzz. Colin farming up. Aerial Ace reached. Aerial Ace will not knock out. It is going to get this quite low, though. So Aerial Ace is going to land. We see the switch out to the Azumarill, and he got the team read right. He got the team read right. He predicts that based on what came into the Moltres, it has to be Superior. He saves, he's one shy of double Ancient Power. He baits back out the Superior, and now he has an attempt to try and sweep with the Marowak. Oh my goodness. He has a Rock Slide on the Marowak. He has almost 2 moves loaded. This is just going so well for Colin. And Colin's going to get the Ice Beam too. That energy is denied by Ashton Ash, but Ashton Ash now doesn't have a move loaded. Oh my word. And Colin can throw 1 here. He'll be a back-to-back APs. AP won't KO though. Ashton Ash calls it. This means Ashton Ash can now go for an ace. Do we see the catch from Colin here? No! He over-predicts! He thought he would try for it. But unfortunately, he doesn't. And now he's just getting Brave Birded. That would be wonderful, Piplup. Thank you. Oh, no! That Brave Bird did more damage than a Rock Slide would have. So I think he would have been better off shielding the Brave Bird. But... Gobs is like, can you also send coffee? He probably should have shielded the Brave Bird. But my guess is he was also just trying to call an AP. He was probably also just trying to call an AP. Well, how low was the Moltres here? Is my question. Yeah, it's awkward because if he APs there, I think he can make another AP. So it is definitely awkward. I see the vision of trying to call it. Oh boy, that's a really rough lead. The marriage membership perk only. Yeah, that perk isn't available to the general public. Sorry, chat. But switching in, Colin throws first, which is absolutely the right thing to do here. Like if someone switches in the mirror, they're gonna be down by 1 turn. You absolutely have to throw first because then they don't get their full sneak because they're a turn behind. And then you're always going to be 1 ahead. Like Colin has his Hydro, Ashton Ash doesn't have his. The Hydro barely does not KO. Cop says, I'm in it for the coffee. Gobs, I think you have to be in Utah for that, trainer. I think you have to be in Utah for that. And when he sees Serp, he'll just pivot Claude, right? Oh, he's gonna bank energy here. Oh, the aerial ace catch! Dude, Colin is a machine. Colin's up there for scariest Pokemon Go player. Oh my god, he banks it, he catches the ace. Lordy lord, chat. This is brutal. This is brutal. Oh my goodness. This is such an outplay. This is such an outplay by Colin in both of these games. Jeez. Earthquake is going to land. Every willpower game feels like I'm playing Colin. Yeah. Like, Colin wasn't even in, like, extremely and then he just captized him here. He wasn't even in really, like, advantageous positions. But he just, yep. Moltres gaming. And Double Frenzy won't KO here. And he just throws first. Yeah, Ashton Ash knows he's cooked. He knows he's cooked. He knows he's cooked. Yeah. So what I'm hearing is that Gobs clearly needs to go to Tim Hortons ASAP. He goes for an ace, maybe hoping for triple ace, but it's not going to happen. He can't get there. Colin takes it. Tim Hortons, I think, is a Canadian thing. I think it's a Canadian thing. I don't think we have them in the States. Maybe we do and I'm mistaken. This will be a cinematic matchup. Steiner versus Elum. I'm rooting for Steiner here. Steiner has Ariados, Shadow Drapion, Dunsparce, Azumarill, Dugong, and the Malamar. Oh, we do have them in the States? Ah, good to know. Some of the northern states. I'm not north enough. Ooh, Drapion into Drapion. Yeah, clearly I'm learning that I'm not far enough north. I'm sorry, chat. I am a fraudulent northerner. Well, I haven't fully explored the new city yet, right? So maybe there's one here that I just don't know about. Ooh, that's a good catch by Steiner. Like, it a little bit feels like those open world games where they have, I don't know if it's technically called Fog of War, where basically your map's grayed out until you've been there. That's how I'm exploring the new city. That's how I'm exploring the new city. Is I'm not really looking up where anything is. Some days, like if I just need lunch and I'm wanting to go out, I will just like, yo, I'm just gonna drive in this direction and see what's there. It's a fun weekend activity. It's a fun weekend activity. Just, that is the way I've learned the new city so far. Beware of ambush spawns in the fog, true. Yo, I did accidentally stumble upon a pizza ranch. Low key, I did not know they were still in business. I did not know they were still in business. I was like, huh. Yeah. I didn't know they were still in business as a company. I hadn't seen one in ages. Azu, like, oh, no crunch debuffs either time is unfortunate. Is there also a blockbuster there? I haven't found a blockbuster, but I haven't done a lot of exploring. Gets the shield 0 for 3 on crunch debuff, so bad luck for Steiner here. 0 for 3 crunch debuffs. Yikers. In comes the Drapion. Low-key, Hawaiian pizza does cook a little bit. It does cook just a little bit. Going for the crunch here. The only blockbuster left is in Oregon. Interesting. Crunch. Defense drop, man. Steiner 0 for 3 crunch debuffs. Elum 1 for 1. Oh, that's painful right there. That's painful right there. In comes the Azumarill. He's going to have to go for a catch here. Ah, he waits the turn. Yeah, GG. He waits the turn. Elum takes game 1. Yeah. Steiner played very well in that one. But it unfortunately, a little bit, like Steiner not getting any debuffs made it really tough for him. Yo, what's up, Tail of the Pup? Oh, we're going to be here for hours. So we're going to start EU friendly. I don't know if we're going to end EU friendly. Drapion into Dugong. Ooh, nice catch by Elum onto the Gator. Yeah, the Dunsparce Resurgence is a little unfortunate, but... Yeah, and here is Steiner, you just rebank. Azu, yup. Because you've gotten it into play rough range. The thing is Elum can throw moves and burn clock. That's Elum's counterplay in this moment. Is with this switch timer, it all comes down to burning clock. Oh, Elum's actually going to wait for Steiner to throw. So Elum's going to shield, save 100 energy, and then switch. Or at least try to. I don't think his clock will quite be up yet. So Elum will have, yeah, that shrug was Elum saying shit. He went over 100 thinking that if Steiner throws, then his clock is up, but he still has to throw anyway. So he would have been better off throwing earlier. And now he can switch out into the Azumarill. PV Poke, yeah. PV Poke is a very helpful resource. Feraligatr, Dunsparce, Azu. You are very, very, very weak to Superior. Basically, any grass would be an auto game over. So you're going to have to fill out the remainder of the team with stuff that can be grasses. You could bring in stuff like Ariados. You could bring in... yeah. Like Ariados, Moltres, Drapion. Claude's an option if you run Sludge Bomb. But yeah, you will want very strong anti-grass. Alright, play rough into the Drapion. Drapion can just massively overfarm an Aquatail. Gobs is cooking. Sick of the meta right now. Honestly, I find myself from time to time getting sick of the meta. I genuinely think this is the best Great League meta we've ever had. And every time Great League isn't in rotation, I'm sad. And I can't remember the last time I felt like that. I am normally, Great League was my least favorite league, but I've become more and more of a fan of it. And now it's just unbelievably good. Like, I really, really like it right now. I feel like there's a lot of things, a lot of interesting things you can run and have success. But yeah, this is just an Elum win. Just sick of Mandibuzz. Nah, you just gotta build a team that completely shits on Mandy. Yeah, this is over, unfortunately. Jace, why would you say something so controversial and yet so brave and accurate and true? Jay says, this is the best meta, the most diversity. Only issues all the lagging issues. Facts. Facts. All them languages out there, and you chose to speak facts. Alright, look at all this stalling we get to skip. Alright, we got Dune. Dune says, ape meta, nah, I'm running my Panda Bear. Pangoro, Azumarill, Superior, Shadow Driftblim, Dunsparce, and Clodsire. Hey chat, do you remember a video featuring the Pangoro Shadow Driftblim core? Look at it now, chat. Look at it now. And Desinc has a Primeape, Abomasnow, Shadow Sableye, Shadow Feraligatr, Claude, and Charjabug. So Desinc running a very cool team. Desinc, by the way, in his last 3 regionals of last year, he is a player from LATAM. I believe CL is Colombia. Do you want to know what he did in his last 3 regionals of the 2024 season? He won, he got second, and then he won. He had an unbelievable run leading up to Worlds. Unfortunately, he didn't quite perform as well as he was hoping at Worlds, but he had an insane run. All right, good lead for Dune here. Drift into a Primeape. We're going to see, Feraligatr answered with the Dunsparce. And Desinc is trying to bait out the Dunsparce to set up Abomasnow to sweep. It would be nice to have GBL show 6 pick 3. It's something where every time we get a chance to talk to the devs, we're like, hey, show 6 pick 3, do it, coward. Even if it was just like at a tournament mode. At like Rocket League has a weekend league where you can compete. Add that and then just have it show 6 pick 3. Like, that would actually be so metal. Oh, aggressive pivot Primeape met with the Claude. I don't believe adding show 6 is a priority currently for them. But what is a priority is bug fixes. But I know it's a slow process, which is annoying. But we report it. Like, there's a chat with basically, like, some very good pip people. Like, the Axons of the world. And then there's some people who are just ball knowers. Like, I'm in there. And every time there's an issue, we are reporting it up the chain. Obama Snow got one turn there. Yeah, the biggest issue that they currently have is there will be a stable patch, and then they'll release a new patch. And then the new patch will have a bunch of bugs, and they have to go fix the new patch. Axon probably took your meth suggestion. Oh, Lord. Axon and I posted in there, I think 2 days ago, and then Axon posted in it yesterday being like, hey, Henry's right. It's an issue. So, we'll see. Desinc does the try for a catch here, but he waits. Do nods. The wait catches really have not been cooking in this tournament because people are just so prepared for them. Watching of someone of like a world champ caliber like Axon is a very good way to learn because he will make very good reads. Ooh, Panda into Primeape. Save switch Drift Blim. Yo, Rage Fist is going to do 8 billion damage here. But the thing is, look at the Astonishes. Primeape is half HP off neutral, 4 neutral Astonishes. And its health bar is to there. This thing is so frail. He brings Gator, but he's still going to have to give up a shield. So staying into throw. Like, the awkward thing is Shadow Drift Blim cleanly wins 2s versus Shadow Feraligatr. That's why Desinc can't just switch it in. That's how busted Astonish is. Shadow Drift Blim straight up wins 2s versus Shadow Feraligatr. Unless you throw on, like, extreme potato timing. Dune is going to shield, and then he is going to do 2 more in Captai at close combat. We have seen an Annihilate, yes. I know Elshay, the man who got 4th at Worlds with 5 Pokemon, Elshay is in the loser side of the bracket and does have Annihilate. I don't know if they're going to show the losers brackets rounds on stream, but I really hope they do. Yeah, 3 versus 2, yeah. You were throwing on odds. 1 in 3, 5. We also, if you're not on the Discord, we have some very helpful graphics in the resource tab that go through each one. Pokemon Go besides GBL. The entirety of my playing Pokemon Go is playing GBL and then grinding stuff for GBL. Hey, Zap. Nice to see you, homie. Dune's just going to let this go because his play is to farm. Desinc's going to undercharge here. If you're Desinc, you just have to let this... Oh! He killed it, but this just gives Pangoro farm. This is going to be a close game. This is going to be a close game. It all comes down to this. He's baiting. Does Dune call this? He does! He calls it! Oh my! And he wins the game off that no shield. Okay, Dune is in his bag today, boys. Dune is in his bag today. The fist pump there from Dune. And he's gonna take it. Yeah, what an absolute lord. What an absolute lord right there. Holy shit. A lord among men. Yeah. Penguin cookie? Oh my goodness. Alright, chat. Marto Galde versus Nighttime Clasher. Yeah, Dune had back-to-back Night Slashes there. I have gotten to meet both of these gentlemen. I hope they both have fun. Marto is Malamar, Shadowgator, Normal Sandslash, Azu, Claude, Jumpluff, Nighttime Clasher, Shadow Marowak, Azu, Claude, Shadowgator, Moltres, and Ariados. Ooh, Moltres into the Claude. We're going to see a switch clock there. If he shielded, I think the next one would have been a cap tie to the second Night Slash. All right. The Gator save switch unanswerable by Marto. You can't switch a Jumpluff into an up energy Gator. That's a losing matchup. Earthquake crashes into Feraligatr. Attempted snipe with his own Gator, but he doesn't get there. He doesn't get there. He's going to be forced to commit the shield. Well, he's not forced to, but he just wants to keep it very healthy. If you're Nighttime, this is an opportunity to get a lot of farm on the Moltres. In comes the Moltres. Oh, he banks a ton of energy. That's actually a sick play. Marto lags a little bit there, so ends up going over 100, which is annoying. But, yo, what's up, Greg? But banking that energy, because Marto's going to have to throw a bunch of moves here anyway. But banking that energy is so devious by Nighttime. Because Moltres is a mon where if you can get it up energy and you're still at high health, you basically just win the game. And he is a Moltres that's taken basically no damage. Marto fighting back, though, gets a sick catch on a Clodsire. But that play to bank a bunch of energy and then just switch lock yourself, devious right there. That is devious. As Marto, you kind of have to bring Gator here. Gator banked a move. Just to force the energy. He's going to get the back-to-back here. NTC lets the Azu go. In comes the Moltres. It's just a Hydro. He is going to shield. Clock's not up. Clock's not up. Oh, this is too much of an energy lead. The only way NTC loses is if he Ancient Powers. And he's not going to Ancient Power. He goes straight for the Brave Bird. That is the only way NTC loses this game. Is if he Ancient Powers. Because you can make two birds. And a bird is going to KO. That play to bank a bunch of energy. It just goes... Oh, shit. That was very well played by Nighttime. That was a brilliant strategy there. Now it's up to Marto to respond, though. Marto's a great battler. He can dig deep. He knows that Nighttime made a sick play, and now it's how do you counter it? Jumpluff ended up being a liability in that game. So what do you pivot? I don't think we'll see Jumpluff in game 2 from Marto. I don't think we'll see it. He needs Mons that can tank Brave Birds. Because NTC, when he has a winning strategy, he will lean into it again. He will lean into it again. So it's up to Marto to bring things that are less Brave Birdable now. All right. And the adjustment. We see the Azumarill being brought instead of the Jumpluff. This is a good adjustment for Marto already. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. This is a very good adjustment. Gonna fire off the Hydro. That does big damage to the Clodsire. Clodsire firing off the Earthquake. NTC knows he can shield it, but it did a lot of damage. He's going to shield now. He's going to shield. Do we see a mirror here? We do. Switches into the mirror. Hydro being fired right away. Marto going to shield. So Marto prioritizing health on this Feraligatr. And it'll be a Azumarill versus Azumarill endgame, but clocks are very misaligned here. Marto confident that he wins the cap tie there. Does this knock out? I believe it does. He's under half, so this should KO. And it does! He loses the energy. Perfectly over farming to the CMP tie was exactly what Marto needed to do there. And now this Moltres doesn't have the opportunity that it had in game number 1. Whereas in game 1, he was able to over farm a lot, switch into the Azu. Marto was still switch locked, but now he's not afforded that same luxury. And the Moltres is not going to be up energy. Hydro after Hydro connecting, just crashing into the Azumarill. He catches a Play Rough on a Claude again! 2 times! Oh, the same shit twice! Oh my god. Dude. Holy shit. Holy shit. Marto's having none of this nonsense. Yeah, you just go Azu here. You just go Azu. And you just farm. Farm, 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 farm. 1 Play Rough is survivable for Moltres, but it does a lot of damage. He's forced to bring in the Moltres, but he's down energy, so he's just cooked. Yeah, he lets it go, hoping that for some reason it's an Ice Beam, but yeah, he's always just going to Play Rough here. I wouldn't hate an Ancient Power Bait here. I mean, a Brave Bird doesn't KO either, but it's close enough that it's able to grab a shield, because you're kind of fishing for a boost at this point. Doesn't get the boost. The switch to Feraligatr, and he snipes him down. And now it's just a Azumarill versus the world, but it has no energy, so it's getting outpaced. Marto ends up throwing an alignment there. I think he thought NTC got 1 turn bring in, but it's not going to matter. NTC's just going to let it go. Marto gets the equalizer. We're going to game 3, folks. Marto did not let him Galarian Moltres. Yeah. Nighttime. Liverpool champion. He's been top 8 4 times. Marto top 4 at Worlds. The Mexico City special event champion. He also won a regional earlier this year. This game 3 is going to be cinema. Oh boy. Jump Pluff into Gator. This is a matchup of baits. They're both baiting. The difference in this matchup, Jump Pluff is 5-4 to Ace. Gator is 5-5. So with successful baits and even shields, Jump Pluff can gain an advantage. Does NTC call it? No, he shields. And now he's going to get outpaced. He's going to get outpaced here. Oh, he cap-ties a Hydro. But this can't be an Ice Beam. I think he's just choosing to soft lose here. And he's just going to let this go. The only reason you Hydro there is if you're just going to let this go. And he is just going to let it go. But it's an Aerial Ace bait. So he was fine just letting himself get KO'd. Marto could Ace here, though, and still win it. And that's a pretty dominating lead win. And when NTC brings out Claude, Marto's just going to pivot Gator. And that's just going to be game over. There's 2 before switching. That was a slow switch from Marto. Because it allows the Stone Edge to be reached first. Yeah, Marto's shaking his head. He's like, fuck, I should have switched sooner. Like, that's an uncharacteristically poor play there. Brings in the Azumarill. Very nice timing there from Marto. Even on the switch and making sure that he's always firing off at pretty good timing. Going for another Hydro here. Another no shield, but this is going to end up with Ace Slash on a Claude. So writing's on the wall in this one, folks. This is a win for Marto. Going for the Ice Beam. It don't matter, though. It don't matter at all. Yeah. Hello, Sandslash, and Sandslash just gets infinite farm here. Thank you. Oh, would you be willing to refill my water? Thank you. But yeah, we're done here, folks. This is a win for Marto. Oh, that coffee is healing me, chat. That is healing me. Earthquake doesn't KO the Sandslash, but he's still like, this is the move that can do the most damage. So that's why you end up shielding here. He can even double Ice Punch to be safe, yeah. Oh yeah, just rub it in. I thought you said you were getting up to get coffee. Oh! That... He didn't need to do that. That was just flexing on him. That was just flexing on him saying, I know counts perfectly. I'm going to overfarm to play to the exact cap tie. He didn't have to do that. Good lord. Marto's in his bag. That overfarm is the pogo equivalent of telling someone I am in your walls. Like... My goodness. Alright, we got Pocket versus Vitell. Let's go, Pocket. Miltank, Shadow Driftbloom, and Iolape. Honestly, sounds pretty solid to me. The Dueling Galar Moltres. Pocket has the better Marowak on his team. Let's get these boys locked in. Ooh, we're clawed into Serp game 1. It is Stone Edge clawed though, so Serp is kind of fine here. Neither Marowak was brought. Like you can tell from the team comp, Vitell was really trying to RPS the Marowak, but it wasn't brought. Whack attack, yes. Also, chatters, if you're enjoying the regional, I'm bad at doing this, but make sure to like the stream, because I think the more people who like it, the more it recommends, so other people get to watch the stream. So let's get that up to 100 likes real quick. I appreciate y'all. Frenzy. Huge damage to the Claude. I appreciate that, Daniel. Thank you, homie. For some reason, I was going to say cheers, but it's coffee. I don't know if one can cheers with coffee. Oh, if he goes Azu here, this actually sets up Moltres into the A/. This is actually not looking good for Pocket. He's going to full send a Brave Bird. Pocket's thinking about it. He's like, do I shield this? He does shield it. In comes the A/. That's a big shield for Pocket in terms of getting back into this game. Yeah, that's a very big shield for him. This Vitell guy, like his overfarms are very good. I'm gonna pull up his Dracoviz profile on a separate tab. Like, he's very clearly a good battler. I disagree with his choice to bring Marowak, but he's very clearly a good battler. 12. Vitell. Well, he has an ult. That I've learned. He's hit 3,500 before. He peaked #2 in the world during season 19. So yeah, he's very good. He's very good. He's very good. So yeah, like judging, like I hadn't really heard of him before, but judging by his gameplay, I was like, this dude is insane. But now it's the ones, and this is actually kind of bad. Oh, he's full sending it. Brave Bird connects. And Pocket just shaking his head. Vitell was the first legend a few seasons ago. Gotcha. Yeah, very, very good battler. Yeah, that Brave Bird landing, that's a game 1 to Vitell. So Vitell is someone who hasn't done a lot of play Pokemon, but has dominated the Go Battle League leaderboards. I like seeing when stuff like that translates, because it shows that those skills end up working out. All right. Oh, Moltres into A/Gator save switch going to be answered. Oh, no. It's going to be answered with the Moltres. There's a Superior and an Azu in the back. Thank you, dear. I appreciate you. Oh, this is just looking like hard counter city. Because Gator has no way to flip 2s here. That's part of why Moltres is so good. Moltres makes it so Gator can't flip the 2s. It's Hydro. Fine. It tanks it no problem. And there's going to be a full farm now for the Moltres. And that's game over. Brings in the Azumarill to absorb this energy. Got the bubble through. It is going to be the ancient power there. And now it's a boosted Brave Bird. Oh, man. Yeah, Vitell's dancing. He's dancing on him. Oh, my lord. That damage was disgusting. Oh, my goodness. If this was Shadow Claw Slash, this would be a way more playable game. Yeah. This is looking like, unfortunately, Pocket's heading to a loser's bracket. Doesn't mean he's out, though. Like, he's still top 16. Like, winners round 2 is top 16. Yeah. All right. Firing this off, but yeah, this is pretty cursed at the moment, unfortunately. In comes Superior. Because Serp can just not quite double up, but get enough to where it can outpace the Azu. And there's just not a win con. Unless Pocket. He does catch, but I don't think it saves him. Because Vitell, yeah, can just zero bubble this. Lyle is on loser side, yes. He does get the Ice Beam, but it's not going to matter because he leaves with the Frenzy. And the bird doesn't have the move. So Vitell, again, proving you don't need 6 Pokemon to win. You can win with 5 and then just have a Marowak that does nothing. Nah, Vitell winning the regional might be the only thing that could get Zionic to unretire. Ooh, bracket update chat. So Vitell's in semifinals, which is, I believe, top 8. And there's Stud Muffins versus Richie, Colin versus Elum, and Dune versus Marto. Dune versus Marto is going to be cinema. Here we go. Dueling Moltres. Richie has the Annihilate, A-Slash, Shadowgator, Claude, and Serp. Stud Muffins, we already talked about his Moltres. Then it's Dunsparce, Shadowgator, Ariados, Malamar, and Clodsire. Yo, have a good one, Daniel. Alright, Gator into Sparse. Fine lead. Why am I roasting Alolan Marowak? Because it doesn't beat anything. Zionic's been on a downward turn of not enjoying the game for a while. Like, he was the undisputed GOAT of, like, PvP content for a very, very long time. But one thing is he kind of played more casually, where he obviously has a family, he has a wife and a couple little kids. So he played and really enjoyed it, but he didn't, like, once fast move denial was fixed, he didn't put in the time to, like, learn proper move timing, because he's like, I'm just gonna stay at the level that I'm already at. And as more and more people learn proper move timing, and as the field of competition gets better, the game gets a lot less fun. When you were able to hit legend for a lot of seasons, and then you're not able to anymore just because your priorities are elsewhere. And that's not to knock his priorities. His priorities are absolutely in the right place. Like, you want your priorities to be on your family, but that's just the mental calculus he's doing, where, like, I want to be able to give 100% to my family, and if that means that I can't, like, climb the way I used to, it just makes the game a lot less fun. Yeah, the move updates, Marowak buff had him back for a bit, but it was just more of the same, where it's kind of just falling out of love with it, unfortunately. Moltres into Moltres. There's nothing scarier on this earth than... Oh, he's going for the kill shot. He's going for the kill shot. The switch. The ancient power. Good counting here. Oh, he lives! But a catch! Can he get an undercharge here? Can he get an undercharge here? He goes for a slight undercharge. Oh my god! Oh my god! Can he outpace now? Oh, he just can't! He just can't! Oh my goodness. I did for many years, Andrew. I don't anymore. That undercharge almost won Richie that game. Wow. Just for how well he played that even in defeat, I'm going to need Richie to win this series. All right, Ariados into Moltres. This matchup is actually a little bit scuffed as the Moltres. This matchup is a little bit scuffed because if you Ancient Power, Ariados wins zeros. And that's why he Brave Birds right here. Because if you Ancient Power, Ariados fucking tanks that shit and wins zeros. But if you Brave Bird, then it's a little uncomfortable. He's going to go Claude now. Yo, what's up, Daniel? So that's matchup knowledge there by Richie. It is genuinely very uncomfortable, yeah. Because at this stage, you fully expect battlers to have an understanding of that. Immediate no-shield from Stud Muffins. I like when battlers instantly shield or no-shield things, because that just shows that they have a very good depth and understanding of how the game situation is going and what they need to do to win. Also, there's an angry monkey in the back chat. Do y'all see that Annihilate and the Malamar that was just baited out? We're about to see cinema. We're about to see cinema. The cinematic universe is about to begin. Oh, I love this pivot into the Moltres. You're pretty okay. Yeah. Yeah, like, if it comes down to a 50-50 call, that is very fair, Andrew, yeah. How else do you describe Annihilate other than the world's angriest monkey, man? There's no other way to describe it. He's going for a Trailblaze here. Does Richie try and call a bait, or does he end up shielding? He calls it! Trailblaze connects! He's going to look to boost up his damage with a Rage Fist. Full power on that Rage Fist. Rage Fist not the strongest when first thrown, but it's about the damage after the fact. Can Richie farm through this Gator? Look at the counters go. They're adding up quite a bit here. Oh, man. It's going to come down to the wire here. Is it going to be? Oh, it's a tie. It's a tie. And we're doing game 2 all over again, folks. We're doing game 2 all over again. Oh, my goodness. The tie. It's like the game never happened. Wow. Okay. Claude into the Spider. We're going to see a save switch into the Feraligatr. Yeah, that game was sick. That game was sick. Yo, what's up, RNG? Yeah, ties are cool because we get more great games. I am definitely rooting for Richie in this series, man. I feel like Richie's played so well. Yeah, shield and then farm him into Hydro range. Shield and farm into Hydro range. So you can do 4 here if you're not certain of CMP ties here. This is great. I say 1 HP and a dream for a tie because it was very, very close. Like, it came right down to the wire. But now he's up energy versus the Ariados, which makes Ariados really uncomfortable to play here. Because the Ariados matchup, do you think they're going to nerf Hydro Cannon? No, I don't. Is all about pacing and having high attack to win cap. But if Gator's up energy, this matchup suddenly becomes disastrous. Richie's been cooking. Richie's been cooking. He lunges here now. This does increase the survivability for Ariados. Do you just hard switch Annihilate here? He's gonna stay. He banks the energy, goes Malamar, sends it to Clodsire. Gets the Stone Edge. Oh man, Ariados has all that stored energy. Stone Edge will put it into Rage Fist range. I believe there's a move on Gator. If there's a move on Gator, you can just click it. By him doing that, maybe there's not a move on Gator. I would have to double check. Foul play is going to connect into the Annihilate here. Let's check residuals. Rage Fist should be reached. He can get the superpower first, but this is double resisted here. This is not going to knock out. Superpower will not secure the KO. He's like, wait, I live that. There's a catch. But Richie's like, wait, that was his energy. That was his energy. He loses his energy there on the catch. And now he gets to bring in the Gator. And Gator makes the Hydro. Richie's popping off. That was unfortunately a throw by Stud Muffins there. That was a throw by Stud Muffins. He just had to stay. He's saying one more. Richie's feeling it. Richie's like, I have survived in this series. I'm so confident Richie's about to win this game 3 here. I'm so confident Richie's going to win this game 3 here, bro. Richie's been given a lifeline. All right, Clawed into Sparse. Oh, Lord. If Ape gets a shield advantage in the back, it's so cursed. Yeah, Stub Muffins did unfortunately throw that game, but in the moment he thought Superpower would KO, but it left him on 1 HP. Oh boy, this will be interesting. No one's ever brave enough to Ice Beam, but it's kind of the unspoken rule. Every Gator will Hydro on 7, and every Moltres will Shield on 7. Ah, Richie there. Unfortunate. This is winners round 2. It says, oh, other way. My camera is mirrored up there. My camera is mirrored. Tevin, after you claimed it, you have to go to rewards.pokemon.com and then sign in and then connect your Twitch account to your Pokemon Trainer Club account, and then it will give you the code that you can enter on Niantic's website. I do have a Galarian Articuno, yes. What count as Fairy-type Pokemon? Clodsire. In comes Annihilate. He's APing here. It's a big moment in the match. He's thinking about it. He shields. Oh, man. And now the bait from Richie. He has the close combat. Will Stud Muffins respect this? Stud Muffin shields. This could come down to a catch needed. Oh! Stud Muffins catches the Rage Fist. Interesting. Stud Muffins predicted the switch out. Richie's going to fully undercharge. Richie's double boosted. Richie, he doesn't have a move here. He lets him get a Rage Fist. He predicts the catch again. He thought he'd switch to the Clawed, but he didn't. Richie gets it right and takes it. Stud Muffins predicted Richie would catch twice, but Richie thought that he would expect a catch and just stayed in. Yeah. Wow. Richie getting it perfectly right there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He got it perfectly right. Oh, match under review. Hold on. I want to look at this back. He definitely threw a sucker punch. He definitely threw a sucker punch here. Yeah, he tapped above that shit. He tapped above that shit. Look at this. Right there. Center of that is there. It's not on the move. He tapped above that shit. He tapped above that shit. Yep, and they're ruling no rematch there. At least, yeah, because that's a replay. Elum versus Colin. Oh, this is going to be such a good game. Richie's been handed a lifeline, bro. Richie better win this tournament now. Colin versus Elum. These are two of the best battlers in the world. This is going to be an amazing... this is going to be the most amazing series ever. I cannot wait. This is going to be cinema. They're both so good. Ariados, Shadow Drapion. We have Dueling Gators in the back. Moltres and Azu. So this, team comp-wise, favors Elum. Yeah. Good turn weight. More Azu and Gator. Dude, Azu and Gator are so good. He's trailblazing here. What counters poison? Ground. He doesn't have fast move pressure to this Drapion, which is the most uncomfortable thing for him. This could be a throw. Hold on. He ice beams. He lets it go. Oh, man. Ice beaming here is an error. He's going to bird. Well. He's predicting Moltres is useless in the back. Based on how Elum switched, he is predicting it's A-slash. He's predicting it's A-slash. If he can Shadow Claw all the way down here, this is going to be nuts. Oh, clock will be up for Elum. Elum needs to get out here. Does get out. It's Gator. And these fast moves, I think, are going to do too much. I don't think Colin is going to get to two more. It'll be very close. He just throws right away. Oh, man. I think he's just going to die right before it. Oh. Oh, he doesn't get there. Call. Does that Sucker Punch KO? I don't think it does. I think Gator lives this on 1 HP. It didn't! It didn't! He needs this move to land on Drapion. So this comes down to a potential bait and catch here. Oh! Oh! It doesn't get it! Colin doesn't fall for the catch attempt, but the bubble KOs. The mind games are insane in that matchup. Oh my word. Elum tries for the catch, doesn't get it, but that Moltres was just slightly too low. Yeah, Colin played very well there in a very adversarial matchup. What an endgame. All right. Ariados versus Malamar. Ariados wins all evens, but the easy play for Malamar is just shield and then just end up catching out of it. Because your Psy Waves can just completely shred through Ariados' HP. Colin's running an attack weight Ariados, by the way. Look at how low this Ariados is. Colin is not running a high rank Ariados. Like a switch out right here. No switch out there. Colin waited a turn. We saw 2 Psy Waves go through. Elum sacrifices the Malamar to bring in the Sand Slash. He didn't want to give farm to it, but now this actually puts Colin in a bit of a difficult position. He pivoted out like he was strong to it, but he's not. He's actually weak to it. This is going to be a tough game to win. Is it possible for him to win? Yes, but it's going to be very difficult. Yeah, Colin, this is such a hard decision to make. If he can catch out of this, he can win very comfortably. He will be able to catch out of it. If Elum Shield's clock is up for Colin. Elum lets it go. Elum lets it go. This is a tough one, folks. Moltres is very, very slow to get to moves. Sandslash is a big energy head start. Oh, he tries for a catch. He's unsuccessful with it. Colin, I believe, is 1 off a Hydro Cannon. Let me go back for a sec. I believe he's 1 off the Hydro. He is 1 off the Hydro. So keep that in mind throughout the course of the game. Elum has to leave with a move. Oh, man, he brings in the Gator. Forces the energy. It all comes down to Moltres, chat. It all comes down to Moltres. This is the non-Shadow Alolan Sandslash. I think Colin has this. He's only getting to 1 Ice Punch. Ice Punch is not a strong attack. I don't think that's going to KO. Moltres firing off the Ancient Power. I don't think this quite knocks out, but the Sand Slash is not doubled up here. The Ancient Power is going to land. It just does KO, and Colin survives. Wow, Colin survives. And he's able to take the win. And we're going to game 3. Colin's a beast. He's a 3-time regional champion. As win to Malamar, great lead for Colin. Malamar does win 2s, but Malamar, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Elum ran so ABA to Azumarill. Elum ran so ABA to Azumarill. He has Sand Slash with Powder Snow in the back and a Malamar lead. I think Elum's plan here is soft lose this matchup, get 8 billion A-Slash energy. But the issue is Colin is ABA strong to the Malamar, so he's fine putting Azu on the A-Slash. Because he has Moltres for the Malamar. So I think we're going to see, yes, this is Elum's plan right here. This is Elum's plan. Elum is going to just go for a Alolan Sandslash energy, but Colin gets a +2 lunge, and that actually does a non-zero amount of damage. He gets a ton of energy, but this is now rapidly approaching a range where Azumarill could be threatening. And the moment Malamar comes in, Malamar gets torn to shreds by Moltres, so this should just be a win for Colin. Drill Run is going to connect. That's debuffed. It does less than nothing. In comes the Malamar, answered with the Moltres. And this is all she wrote, folks. This is all she wrote. He's just going straight for the Ancient Power here. Let's get some damage applied onto that squid. Moltres Ancient Power, no shielded by the Malamar. Do we see the boost? We do not. So much energy available for the Malamar, and Malamar is going to look to connect with a superpower. This will be hard-hitting neutral damage, but each successive superpower is going to do less, and it increases the amount of damage that the Sucker Punches will do as well. Colin again with the no shield. He's very happy to use the Moltres as a complete damage sponge here. Moltres, if it can exit this matchup with energy, would be very good. It's one off the move. Can he live a Powder Snow? He does live a Powder Snow, and that's instantly game over. That's instantly game over. Oh my goodness. Colin, masterclass, as he's advancing to top 8 here in dramatic fashion. There's 2 shields for that Azumarill to hide behind. It can still survive 2 drill runs. Colin shielding, honestly, more out of a respect thing than anything. But there's a reason, chat, why Colin is feared. Colin is a bad, bad man, and he's going to be able to win this game in emphatic fashion. Elum sets the phone down. He knows his goose is cooked, as Azu is going to get the full bubble down, and Colin gets to advance, and he's just built different, chat. He's just built different. Well done by Colin. Next match is going to be absolute cinema, chat. If you thought Elum versus Colin was good, we have Dune Bug versus Marto. Dune Bug running the Pangoro Shadow Driftblim core, Marto rocking the Jump Pluff, and also having a Malamar, Claude, Azu, Sandslash, and Shadow Gator. And for Dune Bug, with his Panda Driftblim core, he has Azumarill, Superior, Clodsire, and Dunsparce. Yeah, Colin is the definition of cool under pressure. Alright, Marto versus Dune. They've locked in very neutral leads. Oh no, chat. Look at that Pangoro in the back. This backline spells disaster for Marto, as Pangoro completely shreds the back 2 Pokemon for Marto. But Marto, he's pretty soft to Dunsparce in the back, so he doesn't really have a strong desire to switch out of here. And even if he sends in the Feraligatr, there's a high chance Feraligatr's answer was Superior, not with the Pangoro that he's looking to bait out. Alright, Drill Run fired at the Clodsire. Clodsire, this is why it's so strong. It tanks these 2 drill runs, able to survive that damage. Going for the Earthquake. Dune's already shielded once. He's not going to shield twice. But there might be a slight opening here in that the Panda no longer has 2 shields to hide behind. There's the Gator save switch right on cue. Going to be met with a Drill Run. Will we see the shield from Marto here? Marto is going to shield, but he's up energy. He can now outpace whatever gets brought in here to meet him. In comes Superior. This is the Leaf Tornado Superior. He's baiting. He's baiting. Dune's thinking about it. Does he call this? He does! He calls the bait! Oh my! He goes for the Leaf Tornado, but he loses the Captai. He's going to let this through. But this still is looking like a Alolan Sandslash against Pangoro in the endgame, and that's a very difficult endgame to navigate. Firing off the Leaf Tornado, Marto in a bit of a difficult situation here is clock up. We're going to see an undercharge on the Leaf Tornado. It's still going to KO. In comes the Sandslash. Sandslash looking for the farm down here. Sandslash now going to get hit with a Frenzy Plant. Frenzy Plant is resisted, but Sandslash will still take a little bit of damage here. There's going to be a switch out. In comes Pangoro, and these Karate Chops are shredding. And the grimace from Marto, that's not what he was hoping to see. Ice Punch into the Panda is going to be no shielded. There's the switch out to the Clodsire, but Claude will immediately be neutralized by a Night Slash farm down. So this is just a game 1 win for Dune Bug right here, as Night Slash is going to KO. Not even a farm down needed. Sandslash gets Karate Chop down, and that match felt doomed from lock-in, as Dune takes game number 1. Yo, congrats, Laugh. Ooh, we've got Malamar into the Azumarill. Tries for a catch on the Claude, unsuccessful, but 100 Malamar energy can go a long way. quite literally 100 Malamar energy. Do not underestimate how sick 100 Malamar energy is. It can do very cool things. The issue is Marto's in Quake range, and Dune is not. Dune shields, though. That's very interesting. So Dune wants to keep his Claude extremely healthy. Marto is just going to let this through. I think Quake does KO from here. I don't play a lot of Claude, so I'm not sure. It doesn't. I stand corrected. It's a very close survive. So for Marto, that no shield works out very, very well. Is his clock up so he can use this energy? Clock's up. Yes. And now he can throw these foul plays back to back. Is Dune's clock going to be up? Can he save this energy here? The foul play connects. The clock is up, but he loses cap. He loses cap. A catch there from Dune could have been huge, but instead he loses an earthquake of energy, and Marto is outplaying in this matchup. He's switch locked, but his clock's going to be up in about 30 seconds. Going for a play rough. Marto's going to shield. He can shield into foul play, and his switch timer will be up. Marto showing an absolute masterclass here of switch timer management. He's farming up so much energy. Going for the foul play. Dune's never going to shield this as it will not KO, but Marto can save the energy and switch out. No. Clodsire loses CMP to Malamar, and he gets the catch on Claude. Dude, Marto is playing out of his mind in this game. Oh my goodness. Ice Beam is going to knock out. I think he's just going to bring back in the Malamar. Because the Azumarill doesn't have any energy. He 100% brings in the Malamar here. Yup, he does. He does. This is the most beautiful Malamar gameplay I've seen in my entire life, chat. This is sensational stuff. Dune so very rarely gets this level of outplayed on a stage, and he's getting so outplayed in this game. Yeah, this is a heavyweight bout. Round one went to Dune. This is Marto with the uppercut in the second round to force the equalizer here. And I don't even think Marto's going to show the third. And Dune's just nodding. He's like, damn. Okay. I see you. I see you. Marto's going to shield. He doesn't want to show his third. That Mike Tyson fight was... Oh! He does have to show his third. That Mike Tyson fight was an embarrassment, bro. That shit is elder abuse. That shit is elder abuse. Bro is 58. His knees didn't fucking work, man. How are you beating up someone's grandpa? And Marto's gonna go for a BM Ice Beam on 1 HP. Like, he's quite literally more than half his age. What are we doing here, man? Like, I get why Tyson did it. Tyson wants the bag. Fair play to him. I think he got like 20 mil off that fight. But like, fuck, bro. That shit was unfun to watch. I don't know anyone who watched that and was like, fuck yeah, that was a great fight. Because that fight sucked. Just objectively. Also, Netflix was lagging like a motherfucker. Alright, game 3. These first two games have been cinema. This game 3, let's complete the trilogy here. Oh, he disrespected the jump bluff. Oh my god. He ran hard ABA to the jump bluff. The jump bluff is here, and it is about to absolutely reap souls. Oh my goodness. Jump bluff, energy ball into the Azumarill, the shield from Dune Bug. Dune trying to desync the timers here. Does he catch on to Azu here? He doesn't. I mean, the fight was free on Netflix. Yeah, Baron, I couldn't watch that because my shit was buffering the whole time. And it's literally not my internet. Which is so, like, I stream. That's one of the things where I have to have very high quality internet because I stream. And I missed the whole women's fight because Netflix was lagging like a motherfucker. Yeah, Netflix was acting like it was run by Niantic Labs last night. It was absolute trash. Dune's dancing, doing what he can. Desyncing the timers. But yeah. After yesterday, I solemnly swear to never watch another Jake Paul fight, bro. I solemnly swear. Hand on my heart, I will never watch another Jake Paul fight again. Bro, Netflix wasn't working at all, so I just watched it on Stream East. Stream East is the GOAT, bro. Stream East is the GOAT. And this is a double grass one. So, Marto gets one turn there, so he's molding. We do see the debuff, but he just gets to switch out and Azu this. And this should just be over. Marto. I mean, Marto's shaking his head, but he's shaking his head in victory. LeBron watching the NBA on streaming? No shot. No shot. They have LeBron on Stream East, bro. The fact that LeBron knows what Stream East is, oh my lord. Oh man. I mean, if you're referring to like football, I don't follow soccer. But in terms of American football, I'm a Vikings fan because I grew up in Minnesota. I don't live there anymore. I still think it is the greatest state in recorded history. All other states get cooked by the GOAT that is Minnesota. Oh, he gets the ice beam, but this doesn't. I mean, it doesn't KO, but he is gonna shield here because he can overfarm a lot. He's gonna ace him. Ooh, that's a really nice ace by Marto. Dune shakes his head. Bro said, Jersey's better. My only experience with New Jersey was I got stuck in the Newark airport. Like, my flight was so delayed that I missed my connecting to Chicago, and I had to spend a night in Chicago instead of being able to go home. So, me and New Jersey have beef, because the Newark airport and me, it's hands on sight if I ever see the Newark airport again. They delayed my flight by like 6 hours for no reason. Does he get this? Oh, he doesn't get it! Marto takes it! He's popping off! Oh my! Azumarill farming down a superior. As Butters famously said, Marto's making trophy moves. Legitimately, by the way, the best call that has ever happened in Pokemon Go PvP. I am going to pull it up, and then we're going to play the audio. It is legitimately the best call. Yeah. Hold on. Do they have timestamps? It's Marto versus Basti. Was that early in the day? I need to figure out when Marto and Basti played. Sorry, this is a slight tangent, but it's a GOAT call, and it should be viewed as such. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was day 2. Yeah, Marto and Basti. Marto and Basti. Nope, I went too far. I went too far. We're gonna rewind that. Go back. Go back. Alright, it was this endgame right here.
Oh my god, he got it on the Lincoln Bug. How did he do it? He catches it here. He's about 3 fairy winds away from getting.
All right, listen to this call from Butters.
The counters are doing so much damage. Marto Colin pulls off an impossible win here against Bad.
Wait for it. Here we go.
2-0 victory in this winner's bracket. Marto making trophy moves, able to clutch out this game where he had a Lickitung into a Vigoroth and a Whimsicott into a Shadow Gligar. How did he do it?
Marto making trophy moves. Goated PvP commentary call of all time. Unbelievable commentary right there. Just absolute bars. Absolute bars. Caleb went to this tournament and used Bastiodon, but did not do well. Because Bastiodon sucks in this meta. Alright, we have Vitell versus Richie. Oh, this is about to be... He's leading the Marowak. He actually brought it. Richie's so strong in the back here. Catch here? No catch. Interesting. 1 and a catch on Moltres. I see the vision in my head. It's HD. It's HD. No catch? Wow. No catch. Richie not going for the catch attempt here. But it was HD. Dog, does this not KO? Oh my lord, I'm about to talk reckless if this shit doesn't KO. Alolan Marowak is the most trash Pokemon to ever exist. How do you throw 2 super effective Bone Clubs and it doesn't KO? You are ass. Absolute cheeks. Oh my lord. There has never been a more ass Pokemon than Alolan Marowak, bro. There has never been a more ass Pokemon than Alolan Marowak. I'm so serious. That thing sucks. It's so bad. It's terrible. That thing is atrocious. Yo, Kayshawn just joined to me slandering Alolan. Actually, no, it's not slander. This is a very important legal distinction. Oh, he calls the ancient power. It's a very important legal distinction, chat. It's only slander if it's untrue. It's only slander if it's untrue. And it's true. Marowak sucks, bro. I don't call Pokemon bad for no reason. Don't let Zionic hear that. He's retired. He can't hear anything. But yeah, this mon is ass. And what do you know? Richie wins game 1 very comfortably. Barring like a sick catch onto Marowak, this game is over. Yeah, GG. GG. We're out of here, folks. Because guess what time it is? It's Gator time. The guy in chat earlier who said, what about Florida Man? Florida Man, your time is now. 21 missed calls from Zionic. Unfortunately, those missed calls also almost lost the 1-0 shield scenario. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. I don't want politics in my chat, brother. All right, Richie Masterclass. He doesn't even throw it. He just farms it down. It's like, this Marowak is not worthy of my charge moves. This Marowak is not worthy of my charge moves. Oh, shit! Look at that lead! Marowak into Sandslash. Gator pivot answered with the Moltres. Here's the thing, though. If you get shields down... how much does a drill run do into this Marowak? Let me look this shit up. Drill run to 77%. Wait, did he not commit? Oh, he cap tied him. Interesting. Up a shield, this is playable for Richie. Oh, he's Shadow Claw too. I forgot that he's Shadow Claw. I would love if Richie... I was going to say, if the Moltres lives this, snipe it. Alright. But up a shield, this is really, really playable for Moltres. Let's... Oh my god. You can tell I'm fucking getting sick. Let's not, Andrew. Let's not, trainer. We can slander Alolan Marowak. The person who likes it, there's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with them. But yeah, you can hear in my voice there from how bad it just cracked. I am sick as hell right now. Well, about to be sick as hell. Yeah, Richie gonna shield. The thing is, he's very close to a drill run. How he wins this game is getting to like 100 here. Did he farm enough? I don't know if he farmed enough here. Bang. Oh, but the Marowak's gonna get a move because I think he's 2 off. I think he's 2 off with the Sand Slash, not 1 off. He calls it. He just wins now. He just wins now. Because he caught. He just fast moves down. And then Azu is in 1 Sucker Punch range, right? Yep. 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 Oh, Richie. Wow. Absolute heater from Richie, bro. Richie cannot be stopped legally. Legally, no one knows how to stop Richie right now. All I'm going to say is this proves my point. He didn't bring Marowak, he won games. He brought Marowak, he lost games. I rest my case. Lock me up, chat. Take me to jail. Take me to jail. Yeah, that match right there is a perfect example of A, why this meta is awesome, because alignment didn't matter, and B, why Marowak sucks. Yo, Colin versus Marto about to be a movie, bro. I cannot fucking wait. I cannot wait. Ooh, Ariados hit a jump Pluff. This matchup is uncomfortable for all parties involved. It typically favors Pluff. Yeah. This matchup, chat, we are being spoiled today. We are being spoiled today, chat. This is an elite fucking matchup. This is some good fucking food right here. That still does so much fucking damage. OpenGL to Willpower Cup is such a downgrade. Willpower was pretty cool until Gardevoir was added. I actually think Pluff will lose zeros here. Ooh, it's a great switch out from Marto. It forces him to mirror. And this baits out the Gator to set up his A-slash to sweep. There's so many matches left, Adrian. We're going to be here for hours, trainer. Yo, what's up, day in the life? They've played 0 losers bracket matches this entire day so far. Which, by the way, winners finals, I believe, is tomorrow. Which means Richie qualified for tomorrow. I have no beef with Claydol. Probably because I am an extremely handsome and based Cresselia enjoyer. Oh, that 1 HP survive is so bad for Marto. But I mean, he's going to get value out of this Gator, right? He'll have to be careful with the turn waiting. A catch should be devastation. Ooh, tries for the catch. Colin is just like not throwing moves ever. Oh, he catches the energy ball. Oh my god. Colin's a bad man. 100 energy Claude. Good lord. But he does have regular Sand Slash. With a regular Sand Slash, this is more playable. But good heavens. Good heavens, chat. Yeah, that's why people run regular. Oh, he can outpace, though. And I think he's on a 6 cycle, which means he wins. I believe Stone Edge is now on a 6 cycle. Yeah. So, Marto's going to get the double up, but it'll be cap tie to Colin making... Yeah. Colin's going to outpace by 2 turns here. 1 fast move. Wait, he didn't have a shield. I thought he had a shield. Huh? I'm so stupid. Wait, where did his shield go? I thought he had a shield. I'm actually brain dead. I'm actually brain dead. What am I doing? Where the fuck did he use his shields, man? Oh, he used his final shield here. Oh, he shielded in the Gator mirror. That's what happened. He shielded in the Gator mirror. Match under review. So Marto won. I am an NPC who doesn't know how to... look at games, apparently. I'm just gonna keep drinking water, chat. Reviewing that missing shield. They should show us what is being reviewed. Alright, it looks like the match stood. Looks like the match stood. Alright, Moltres into Claude. It is Stone Edge Claude. Yo, thank you, Alec. That is the goal is... In my commentary, I want it so that way someone who... like who is like doing chores and has their headphones in, or someone who is like blind could still have an understanding of what's going on in the battle. All right, Azu Mirror. I mean, the stored energy on Moltres is always valuable. It's a strategy we saw NTC pull off quite a bit as well. Is storing that energy to then be useful, because this meta basically has no Brave Bird resist, and across the team of 3 Marto brought, there's no Brave Bird resist. Claude into Gator endgame is not going to be fun, but with the energy on the Moltres, you can potentially generate an advantage to make them more favorable. You're good, Kelby. I don't remember what you said, but you're good, homie. Spiciest Top Cut mod? Oh, there's an Alolan Marowak, but it was just sent to losers. There's also Jump Fluffs. Alright, Marto going for the play rough here. He's just going to let this through. Marto firing off the Ice Beam. In comes the Gator. He's going to go for a Quake to put a lot of pressure on it, and then he can look to bring back in the Moltres. But he has a lot of energy right here. Does a little bit of extra fast move damage before he ends up switching out into the Moltres. Moltres has so much energy that he can do like 3 in a bird here. And he does exactly that, 3 in the bird. Just looking to put some pressure. For Marto, the fewer shields the bird can hide behind, the better. So he will shield, specifically just to try and grab shields down. Because shields down is a lot better for him. So he will go for the Hydro. The Moltres is heavily debuffed, so Moltres is going to have to shield in retaliation. Yeah, Zhao, the 0.339 update is atrocious. Oh, waits the turn! He says, no catch for you, Marto. No catch for you, Marto. That's a beautiful, beautiful catch. Or a catch attempt. But Colin says no. In comes the Clodsire. Look how much value he got out of this Moltres, chat. That's actually insane. Like, the amount of work this Moltres has put in this battle is unbelievable. Its defense is at -4. He switches into the Claude. Gonna go for the Earthquake. The question is, can he Sucker Punch this Clodsire down? Goes for an Undercharge. It's still gonna knock out. If he can Sucker Punch this down, he can win this game. He can! He can! Colin! 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 There's no actual way. There's no actual way. What a fucking game. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss. That is peak Moltres gameplay. Bank a bird from earlier, save it. The amount of value he got out of that Moltres is just... I'm at a loss. I am truly just floored at how much value he got out of that Moltres. Match under review again? What happened? Wait, they undid it? Why did they undo it? I need to hear the commentators.
Possible that Marto was couldn't throw a charge stack immediately, and in that case another poisoning snuck through. And if you looked at the Glaring Moltres' health, that could have been crucial.
So I think, yeah, it's literally the exact same thing as last game. I think it has to do with the poison sting, like you mentioned. I think when the Clodsire entered the battlefield for Marto, he didn't get a poison sting.
Oh, hold on. Let's rewind it. If the casters are right, then that actually does make sense. Does Claude get denied here? Because he lived it on 1 HP. So if Claude gets 1 turn here... Oh, he only gets... Yeah. That is actually a very valid dispute. That's actually a very valid dispute. Yeah. That's unfortunate because, I mean, it'll be a do-over here. But he missed a poison sting there. And if we look at the health on this Moltres when it gets the farm down, to me, that is a -4 poison sting. If it's game impacting, you can. If it's game impacting, you can. That's unfortunate because that was a great win, but obviously, had the game worked correctly, it wouldn't have been a win. Alright. Gonna switch out into the Clodsire. Claude gonna be answered with... Oh, he ran so ABA to the jump bluff. He's gonna need to get fat Gator energy immediately. He actually undercharged the Earthquake there. Did you see that? Because he wants Gator farm later. He undercharged that Earthquake. Yeah. But I think Marto is just going to Gator his Gator. And then it's not going to be a winning strategy anymore. Hard pivot pluff. He full sends. This is what it comes down to. He shields. That probably means Marto just wins. Marto has too much energy here. This is over. This is over. Yeah, Marto takes it. So Marto's going to day 3, chat. Marto's going to day 3. Because Marowak ain't doing shit to a jump bluff in the back. He does catch. But I do think if the jab goes through in game 2 that Marto does win. Because it had already Brave Birded once and it Brave Birded again, so it would have been a -4. Yeah. The dispute didn't end up mattering. Because even if they let game 2 stand, Marto wins game 3. So it doesn't end up making a difference. Marto's smiling. Marto's smiling. He knows. He knows. Marto and Richie are going to be the 2 trainers in winners finals tomorrow morning. So they advance. Marto and Richie. 2 battlers from LATAM. Alright, loser side of the bracket here. We've made 0 progress on loser side. But look at how far, like, Colin and Vitell are. And they're, like, we haven't done losers round 1 matches. And they're waiting for people in losers round 6. So they are now going to have a lot of hours off. We are basically live now. We are basically live now. They have the names backward. That's Paulinho and that's Elshay. So they have the names and teams backwards. They're going to have to figure that out. But chat, this is our GOAT Elshay. If y'all remember the video I made where he got 4th at the 2023 Worlds with only 5 Pokemon because his Umbreon was disqualified. Elshay is one of my personal GOATs. He's over here. They have the names and teams wrong. This is Elshay's team and Elshay's name, but this is Elshay. I'm so happy he made day 2. I hope he's able to have a... because he accidentally registered a moveset that wasn't legal. So he was given the choice of like a round loss or his Umbreon was disqualified. And he just said, I'll play with 5 Mons and then got 4th at Worlds with 5 Mons. But yeah, Elshay is a personal, like, he is, to me, one of the GOATs. But yeah, we are basically caught up to live. How's the moveset illegal? I think he registered 2 of the same move. I think he registered 2 of the same move. Which the website shouldn't allow you to do. But it's basically like an Umbreon moveset that wasn't possible. Oh, what a lead for Elshay! This is very flippable though. This is super flippable for Drapion. This is extremely flippable for Drapion. Crunch is going to connect. We do not see a drop. They did fix the names and teams. Feraligatr up energy can do very good into what Paulinho brought. He's now going to go for an Aqua Tail. Elshay going to shield. Oh, he just registered the wrong move? Oh, okay. Yo, what's up, Lord Itachi? I mean, Pluff is RPSing, but that's because Gastro is... Gastro cries itself to sleep at night. Anytime it sees a... Does Aqua Tail KO here is the question. He is going to shield. Paulinho might try and catch out of this. This will be close. This could come down to Dunsparce IVs, but this will be very close. Oh, Dunsparce! Dunsparce! Let's go! He keeps switch. Let's go, Elshay. What a survive. What a survive. He brings in his Dunsparce to get the 1 head start. And now it's Gator. And this game should basically just... Yeah, this is over. This is over. And he throws here because he just has to get this damage. It doesn't matter that Sparse can outpace here because once you get this damage, this is Energy Ball range. Yeah. And Elshay's nodding. He knows. Elshay, baby, let's go! Because a Rock Slide landing here doesn't affect the outcome of the game. Yep, you farm up just shy of 100. Bang. Goodbye, Gastrodon. Oh, we're vibing now, chat. We're vibing now. Let's go, baby. El Shay. El Shay. Oh, what a truly terrific day. What a truly terrific day. Let's go. Gastro plus RPS backline. Getting cooked. Let's go. Alright, one more win, El Shay. So this is top 32. Winning would move the winner into top 24. And the higher you go, the more championship points you get. Your day is about to get better when you see the other losers matches. I'm excited. We are basically caught up to live here. We are like 3 minutes behind live. Dunsparce into Dravion. Oh my. We might see an Annihilate Masterclass. We might see an Annihilate. Save switch that Dunsparce, I dare you. Save switch that Dunsparce, I dare you, young man. Come on, do it. Save switch it. Try and catch on the Dunsparce. Come on. Come on. You know you want to catch on that Dunsparce. You know you want to catch on that. Come on. Catch on the Dunsparce. Catch on the Dunsparce. Oh, defense drop's kind of unfortunate here. Now, I don't think he'll actually switch out. Come on, baby. No catch on the Dunsparce. Come on. Come on. Switch lock your Dunsparce. I want to see something. I want to see something. Come on. Switch lock that Dunsparce. I want to see some. It's purely for scientific purposes, I swear. No, he doesn't, because it's even energy. Even energy, sparse always wins twos. Here, I would just wait the turn. Yes! Oh, that's perfectly executed. That's perfectly executed. Yes. Because it's super easy as Dre to do one at a switch there. Wait the turn. He's gotta be internally rubbing his hands together. Like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got a Dunsparce here. Yeah. Annihilate. Oh, my lord. Come here. Come here, Dunsparce. Go Annihilate. Drill Run. Does it two-shot? Hell no. Claude. Gator. Unless this is like the world's most scuffed Gator, then Earthquake will not KO. And Earthquake won't put it in farm range. Yeah. Unless this is literally the world's most scuffed Gator. This will not KO. And it's just cooking. He's undercharging here. Oh, he wants farm. He lets himself get as low as possible. He lets himself get as low as possible. Oh, that's my goat right there. That's my goat right there. He says, you're not getting shit for farm, young man. You are getting exactly one rollout, and you're going to like that one rollout that you get. And he gets the CC. Yep, because this doesn't KO. He just taps CC. Game over. El Shay. 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 Woo! Let's go, baby. Oh, my God. Let's go. I did get to meet Paulinho in person. I like him as well, but I fanboy whenever I see El Shay battle. I am unashamed. I'm unashamed. I am an El Shay. Look at that. He's got his own cheering section. Oh, that's awesome. We can have multiple goats from multiple regions. Bad news, chat. We're now live. I'm sorry. We're now live. Do we have a bracket update, though? Because a lot of games were played. Oh, snap. And, yo, that does sound fun. Challenge. All right, we are loading up the challenge page. It's loading very slowly. All right, chat. We have updates. Both, Mahesh. I tanked a lot yesterday and I'm still at leaderboard elo. We have updates from the losers bracket, chat. Hello? Updates from the losers bracket. The C2U defeats Lyle Jeffs. K-Sean is out here doing the fucking Macarena in his house right now because Lyle has been defeated. The C2U will play Desinc. Elshay we saw on stream beat Paulinho Tad, so it'll be Elshay versus Nighttime Clasher. Hargef and Swagron will be streamed. Sorry, Hargef and Swagron will be streamed. Winner of that plays Steiner, so we could see a Steiner-Hargef rematch. LNDS Zhao Victor, the Wonder Kid, he's like 15 years old, and he's hit #1 in the world like 6 seasons in a row. Beat LNDS Estastico, so now it'll be Ashton Ash, the NAIC runner-up, versus Zhao Victor. Stream Q. Zhao Victor is going to be really fun to watch, chat. He's unbelievable. Zhao Victor, by the way, is who knocked out Rise from the tournament and denied Rise day 2. Rise beat Zhao Victor in round 2. Zhao Victor had a monster losers bracket run to get to losers finals and get his revenge on Rise. Copper Kid defeats LNDS Kanan. So LNDS Kanan is out of it. Palasha defeats Regulus. So it'll be Palasha versus Crucial and Ice Chris versus Copper Kid. XHGP defeats San Hudigo. So it'll be Dell versus XHGP. And Chen Yu versus Andre is still in progress. Oh, we have our matchup. It's Hargef versus Swagron. Swagron is a big Spanish-speaking YouTuber. And Hargef is just a demon of a battler. Great lead for Hargef here, leading into the Dunspars. So we just played through all of the winner side Super Broker over the last 2.5 hours. So now it's all going to be losers bracket battles. Richie and Marto are 2 of the top 3 who qualify for tomorrow. So Richie and Marto are already done battling. And now everyone else has to battle it out in losers. Tries for a catch onto a Zoomeril. Just gonna mirror here. I need to make sure to eat. Don't worry, I'll eat. Actual food. I will not just be sustained off how good these battles are. Because he is Brazilian. And in Portuguese, yeah. I asked him in person. I was like, how do you pronounce your name? And then he said it's Hargef. So it's H as in the R, Har, and then Jeff. Hargef. But yeah, I did get to meet a lot of them in person at Worlds, which is very cool. And Worlds is so much easier to get to this year, by the way, chat. Worlds is in Anaheim. So if you happen to be in that area and then you're like, damn, I kind of want to see one of these in person. Worlds is in Anaheim, August of 2025. Worlds was an unbelievable experience this year. It was a ton of fun. Genuinely, Stalemate, I did not know they were still in business. Yeah, Rise unfortunately didn't make day 2. How could you get tickets? They haven't released the tickets yet, but when they announce them, I will let people know. Commentating? Well, if they invited me, Varen, I would be there. It strictly comes down to they have to invite me to commentate, and then I'm there. Every time they invite me, I show up and I commentate. So just know that it's not out of a lack of desire. But yeah, they do tickets on a lottery system. So once it's announced, you put in your information and then they draw names because demand is very high. And then if you get your name picked, then you are able to purchase spectator tickets. But yeah, they have insane spawns at the venue. You get to meet a lot of like community members because obviously I'll be there. I mean, it's unlike I'm just going to say right now, 0% chance I'm casting Worlds. Do I think that I would do great at it? Yes, but I don't think I'm going to be picked. But I'll be there as a spectator because I like getting to meet people and hang out. It's very fun. Believe me, if they ask, I would be there. Oh, yeah, and Ariados just gets cooked. They had a regional in Secaucus some years back. I think that's the closest they've come to Philly. They had one in Secaucus and they had one in Hartford. But yeah, this is over. Yeah, he's just shaking his head. Yep. Game 1 to Harjeff. Just the unstoppable rollouts of Dunsparce. Any in Florida or east side of the U.S.? I'm trying to think. Last year they had... Oh, what was it? They did have one in Florida last year. I can't remember what it was. But they had some... One of the Florida cities had a regional. I think it was last year. Maybe it was the year before. Orlando, yeah. They've held them in Orlando before. Oh, I forgot I'm live. I tried to fast forward like a dumbass. I forgot they're live. Also, Harjeff with the Shadow Scarm. Shadow Scarm is low-key really devious, like Scarm in general. Look at that, chat. Johnville Regional Champion, LAIC Champion, Curitiba Regional Champion, Porto Alegre Regional Champion. If you don't know about Harjeff, study up, because this man's a demon. He's a champion 4 times over. I think he's on Steel Wing, unfortunately. I do think Air Slash is really good in this meta, though. Because, again, there's just no flying resist. Yeah, Harjeff has that killer instinct, man. Harjeff is still the only trainer ever to have a fully unbeaten tournament. He went 19-0 to win Curitiba. That means every single best of 3 he won 2-0. Every single best of 5 he won 3-0. Yeah. He is an absolute beast. He's got a Shadow Rhyhorn. It's absolute trash. I also have a video breaking down that run. Roderick, what you're going to do next is go to rewards.pokemon.com. And then you're going to sign in with your Pokemon Trainer account. And then if you haven't connected your Twitch to your Pokemon Trainer account, then you can connect it there. And then you'll be able to access the code there and then put it into Niantic's website. So you have to go to a secondary website, which is a little annoying, but you did step 1. None of the vendors took cash. RIP. Staff Worlds. Oh, that'd be awesome. He keeps trying to catch, but Harjeff's never going to throw an alignment. This Foul Play doesn't KO. You can barely live it, but he wants to preserve Talon. Because you know Talon's pacing is absolutely cracked. I think you can win 2s as Harjeff by throwing 4 in a superpower. LNDS is short for Lindos, which is Portuguese for the beautiful. Yeah, just bank a move. Go Serp. Oh, it's Gastro in the back, though. Pause. Hold on. Yeah, absolutely, Roderick. Someone had to explain it to me, so I may as well try and help out others who are as confused as I was. If Serp doesn't Aerial Ace the Talon and knock it out, then this could get awkward. He has to do 3 in a cap tie here. Yeah. And Swaggeron will know based on math that he's 3 off instead of being 2 off, so he just goes Talon instantly here. Yep. And he gets outpaced. Genuinely, Emmy, I don't remember off the top of my head, but Excavation Went Coaching should pull up my Metafile link, and it'll have all that information. Yeah, this would be uncomfortable. Swagron has to manage his energy carefully, though. I think Hardjeff should still be fine. Yeah, because he just switches here. He didn't keep enough residual. He didn't keep enough residual. He had to keep more residual than he did to prevent Hardjeff from just being able to switch like this. Yeah, and Swagron knows whether he throws that move or not, he just loses. And Hardjeff takes it. And Hardjeff takes it. They better show the crowd, because every time Hardjeff wins, the crowd is going nuts. The crowd is going nuts. Come, there we go. There we go. There's the crowd. They're going insane right now. They're going insane. Hardjeff to top 24. Do we have any more info? I think that's... Yeah, we're still waiting on Chen Yu Andre. No results there. Looks like the next stream match will be Ashton Ash versus LNDS Zhao Victor. I'm really excited to watch Zhao Victor. I'm really excited to watch Zhao Victor cook. Yeah, it's basically the name of their team. Oh, that's correct. Correct. Rise did not make day 2. Rise lost to Zhao Victor, who we're going to see shortly. I mean, he beat Zhao Victor earlier, but then Zhao Victor got his revenge and knocked him out. Dune is not in winners, no. The only 2 people left in winners are Richie and Marto. Everyone else is in losers. But we just won't see Dune for a while, because Dune is all the way over here in losers, and they still have to play a lot of battles. They played all of winners first. Alright. Brother, what is my computer doing now? What is my computer doing? Hold on. My computer suddenly won't open tabs, so I can't... Hello? Okay, that's very odd. All right. Dog, what is my computer doing? I don't understand, man. I'm low-key worried that I have to, like, restart it to fix this issue. I'm low-key worried that I have to restart it to fix this fucking issue. God, this is annoying. The, like, bar at the bottom just froze. Okay, we found a workaround. We found a workaround. Yay. Well, I'm worried if I force end it, then I'm going to end up closing all of my tabs. And I don't want to close all of my tabs. I just want to close some of my tabs. All right. If I close this, it might close us out, but I should be able to bring us back. Nope. Okay, I closed the old one. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Zhao Victor versus Ashton Ash, chat. Zhao Victor versus Ashton Ash. We're actually so back. How many jumping jacks have I done today? I've done 0 jumping jacks today. Alright, Zhao Victor has Shadow Drapion, Ariados, Dugong, Azumarill, Moltres, and Dunsparce. Yeah, we got our workaround. We're good. Azumarill into A-Slash. Powder Snow. Zhao Victor over farming quite significantly here. And he throws there. Any further over farm and then he can get cycle reset. So that's the only place he can really throw it. Origin Pulk, yeah, I think it'll be in raids next week, yeah. Or this upcoming week. He's going to throw here. Ashton Ash is going to let this go. The Dugong is kind of dead weight and back. Yeah, this is not a response. Yeah, this is just Ashton Ash's game to win. Barring like a double bait. Barring like a double bait. He is gonna bait. If Ashton calls this, this is so cooked. Oh no! Oh man! He's like, okay. Okay, we got a fucking game now. Alright. God damn. Savage by Ashton Ash. Should have done 3 there. Because now Ash can shield this and cap tie. He can just catch out of it, yeah. But yeah, that was a devious call. That was a devious call. In comes Serp. Interesting. He does let him get there. He does let him get there. Yeah, just 4 on the move here. Just shy of the back-to-back. Told you people love to bait too much. I actually liked that bait. I actually like that bait. I will... Ah, he gets denied. That's really unfortunate. Hold up. He has a shitload of Drapion energy. Sandslash is very close to a move. Yeah, Sandslash just throws it. Just knocks him out. I guess he just tries to bubble everything down. Yeah. Yeah. You throw here and hope it's 1 HP. Yeah, he's like, please don't let it be 1 HP. Don't let it be 1 HP. It's not. It's not. He had like 2 HP. And he's able to take it. And he's able to take it. My goodness. My goodness. Yeah. Zhao Victor is very good. But Ashton Ash, able to survive that game 1. Yeah, KO through the shield would have gone insane. Would have gone wicked. Zhao Victor's very good, though. Zhao Victor's very good. Yeah, I'm happy that even with my computer, like, I don't know what it's doing. I think it just needs to be restarted. But we were still able to find a workaround. He didn't do the Drapion move, I guess, expecting a peekaboo. I guess he was expecting a peekaboo, but he didn't go for it. He just threw his move right away. Let's see what Zhao Victor can cook in this next match, though. I'm very curious. Very, very curious. Ooh, Primate into the Drapion. Close combat does get respected. He does get another, but it's caught on the Azumarill. Yeah, people are going for, like, the meta will definitely go through iterations for sure. This Gator up a shield is going to be a real nuisance, though. There's that catch animation we know and love. Oh, he can overfarm so much here. Oof, that energy goes everywhere, man. That's so uncomfortable. You kind of have to go Drape here. This sucks. I guess you could go Dugong to tank the energy, but if you do that, then Ashton Ash just doubles up here. We're just like 4 in the move. Yeah. Zhao might switch. Zhao might switch and try and snipe with a crunch here. There it is. There it is. Ashton Ash just wants shields down. Crunch does get the drop, but Drapion and Dugong without shields. Clodsire wants the zeros. Clodsire wants the zeros. And there's the Claude. There's the Claude. I think he got one turn there with the Claude. That's why he's shaking his head. Tries to cap tie a Stone Edge. Ashton Ash is like, he's like, nah, I'm not falling for it. Farah does win cap over Drape, yes. Catches the Stone Edge on a Dugong. So he's able to save the Drapion. Ape is fully dry. Ape is fully dry. That does a lot of damage. The issue he's going to have is this just gives Gator farm. And he's going for an undercharge, but this is just a win for Ashton Ash. He just goes Gator. Farms him all the way down. GG. And that's the sigh. Xiao Victor knows it's over. Ashton Ash takes it. So the Wonder Kid gets his first top 24, but unfortunately his run ends there. Ashton Ash moving into the top 16. The crowd's going crazy down there. It was a very clean win, yes. All right, I'm gonna get some GBL going, chat. Bro, why is it not screen mirroring? Hello? My screen mirror just is not working. So I'm gonna reset your PC before the next match. Oh man, I might have to. The PC is just not working right now. Oh, that's a feels bad moment. All right, chat. Give me like 5 minutes to restart my PC, and then I'll be back. Yeah. All right, chat. Give me like 5 minutes. I'll be back in a sec. So I'm end stream right now, but I'll be back right away. So my PC is just being an annoying motherfucker. We're still doing terrible teams. I finished them yesterday. I did the rest off stream. We have some truly beautiful battles. All right, so I'll be back in a sec. All right, chat. I'll see you in a bit. All right, bye.